Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
18, watch out.
Play action. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Purdy. And the Raiders have got him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Alec Pierce, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Second and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. Open man for the Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
A give running left is McCaffrey. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Raiders defense. They come in the top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been... stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Black, 90 green gap. Hey, check Mega, 6, Mega.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught by Tucker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple.
Let's go now. Striker. 60 spike. White. Set cut.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 48 yards. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing, Jones. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there. And now 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Blue striker. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. How about this? And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the double.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. Go red. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 4. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. 50, green. Ready?
On first down, it's Genty. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Rail, yellow, 22. Spike, 60.
They'll go again with Genty. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
60 red. 60 red. Red, cycle.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Got it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Set.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, is continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue. But all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Pass caught by Pearsall. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Down the right sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Jones looking to change the play.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1.
Brings up third and goal.
They'll go to the keeper. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Niners take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
52 blue, red, yellow.
Now back to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Second and 7.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Zulu black. Hut, hut.
They'll set up to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll set up a throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. ready, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Looking to put a drive together.
Mike, White. Ready, ready. 10, Needle blue. Slide blue. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Dog red. Let's go. Yellow, 22. 6, Mega. Black Ultra. Blaster, 6. 7.
Looking to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
50, ready.
He'll drop to throw.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Trouble, 38. Chop, 17. Set.
Short throw, caught by Bowers.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
3-3. Ready. 45. White. Set. Go.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 49ers 5-yard line.
Drill, 52. Go get him. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Alec Pierce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25.